to anybody, any age, struggling or non-struggling, who's interested in just seeking the spiritual route, what would you advise them?
That's pretty easy. The first thing that got to go is pride. Pride is not gonna let you ask for help. Pride is not gonna is gonna make you feel embarrassed of asking for help. Pride is gonna make you think you could do it on your own. I'm 48 years old, and I was a real deal. I was a full-blown alcoholic and drug addict. I'm here to say I'm not anymore. I'll be a drug addict and alcoholic today, but I won't. How can I put it? I've learned the tools to prevent me from going back to that life. I truly believe that. And I say that because when I gave up that pride, which is really hard for me, I was a prideful person my entire life. I would hold grudges. I wouldn't speak to people, even my immediate family, for years. And towards the end, I just thought, like, no one's gonna do this but myself. The one thing I would the message I would say is never give up. I've been rock bottom, I guess, like as the term would say, and it sucks. I get it. I mean, I know someone might think, well, you don't know what my rock bottom is, and I get it. But rock bottom, at the end, rock bottom is rock bottom. It sucks for everybody. Ask for help. Drop that pride. And this is someone that is supposed to be tough. Whatever. Was in prison. Whatever. That mentality kept me from being happy. I've been so happy. I've never been happier in my entire life, and I truly attribute that to me a year ago dropping that pride. I like I said, I physically made the gesture. I just went like that, and I was like, oh man. And I reached out, and it's weird, especially like you said, if you come from that tough background, from the street or whatever, or not. Let's say even that normal people can have pride. My brothers and sisters, my older brother's a police officer. He's still suffering from that prideful thing, and that's just different. So my sister, she's an attorney, very prideful people. But they have their own journeys that they need to do. But for me, it was letting go of that pride and asking for help, not being embarrassed. Who cares what people think about? Ultimately, are they like the same people that you're worrying about what they might think because you come out and say, hey, I am a drug addict? What do you care now? Like, were they gonna help you out if you would have stayed a drug addict? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's just, what do you care about people when it comes to your own happiness? You know what I mean? But just to reaffirm what I would tell someone that's struggling, that's like full of despair, has no hope, is to ask for help. Ask for help. There's anybody, it doesn't have to be a professional, some drug, alcohol, it doesn't mean anybody. Just drop the pride and go to a family member you trust. Obviously someone sober that's clear-headed, and just say, I need help. And that's, I can 99.999% guarantee it's gonna snowball. They're gonna say, wow, they're gonna be shocked that you're even asking for help. They're like, what? He goes, yeah, I'm a drug addict, I'm an alcoholic, I need your help. And you can see how that person's gonna be blown back and gonna fall over themselves to try to help you. I know I would. And that's like anybody. Like, any come to me, hey Jesse, I need help, whether you're a family member or not. It's a big deal. I know it is, because I've done it myself. I know it's a big step for someone to say, I need help. And it doesn't make you a weaker person. It makes you a stronger person, because you have the balls. I mean, sorry for the term, but you have the courage to ask for help. It takes a really brave person to ask for help. Men, women are just as prideful and stubborn as men are, and that applies to them too. If they could just drop that, I can do this on my own, or this I know it all, way of thinking. Asking for help is as simple as it sounds. Is what I would suggest to anybody that's suffering, and if you don't do it now, I mean, it's the vicious cycle you're living in is going to continue. I did that. My cycle lasted 35 years, and I feel that cycle was like, I slammed the brakes on that cycle the day I let that pride go and asked for help. I went and personally asked them for help, and like I said, it snowballed, and here I am now, and I'm that one person that anyone can ask if they ever need help.